The Need for Speed series has really been up and down in the last several years. It came out swinging with Need for Speed Most Wanted, which was an extremely fun arcade racing game. Then things slowly started to go downhill. Then they just hit the gas and kept going. That was until about a year ago when they released Need for Speed Shift. Now that game combined an arcade racing experience and at the same time was an accessible racing simulation. The game looked great, the controls were perfect, and it was a lot of fun to play. Now they've released a sequel to that game, Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed. From the trailers, it seemed they were putting a lot more arcade touches into the game. But boy, was I wrong. While it still has that sense of speed and the option to play like an arcade game with a lot of different control settings, it's more of a sim than one would expect from the Need for Speed franchise. However, that's not a bad thing if you're into racing simulations. I would say the easiest game to compare the experience to would be Project Gotham Racing. You get that sense of speed, and there are tons of options to customize your cars, and the game has tons of content, so it will keep you busy for a while. However, for some reason, the game just did not entertain me. It was not bad, but I just didn't get into it like I did the first Shift game. The levels felt very similar, and unless you use the hardest control setting, the game really feels like it's playing yourself and you just turn on occasion. It boils down to what type of game you're expecting. If you like racing simulation games and the challenge they provide, you'll most likely enjoy this experience. But if you're looking for a high-octane arcade racer, I suggest you look elsewhere. It's not as good as its predecessor, but it's still a pretty decent racing game. Overall, I give Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed a 3 out of 5. Thanks for watching my review. This will be my last review for several weeks on my YouTube channel. Please take a look at the website below, thereallifegamer.com, for more reviews, previews, news, information, blogs, and all that and more that you could expect from the best gaming site on the internet. Thank you for watching. I'm GamerGuy1991, signing off.
Good job, man. You pulled off a podium.